On today's episode of WatchJRGo, I am here at Lake of the Ozarks to join the race team with this super stock boat from Demon Bikini. And I am excited to go insanely fast on the water. How fast are we going?
This boat will do about 120 if it's propped right and the water's good and weighted right.
Sounds twice as fast, almost twice as fast as anything I've been on the water in before. What is going on, guys? I am WatchJRGo and I'm here with Leanna and her S33 Doug Wright hull boat with, well, you tell us about the boat. I don't need to tell us anything about it.
So it's a 2022 Doug Wright carbon fiber hull. It's a Gen 3. It's got 300 Rs on the back, and it's a super stock boat. We just race against we're in the most competitive class.
Okay.
So there's about 16 other boats that we race against typically. Okay. And it's the most competitive class that's out on the water right now.
Oh, that's awesome, because like you can't change anything since it's stock, right?
No, it's all about skill.
Find speed? Yeah.
It's all about skill and weighting it right, fueling it right.
Okay.
There's a lot of physics that go into it, and you just gotta know what you're doing, really. It's about skill.
It probably comes down to like driver, throttle man, throttle woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you said I could drive, so we're doing bad today.
Yeah.
Bad. Okay.
I'm gonna be throttling so you can drive, and hopefully we'll pull some G's in some corners out there. Have some fun.
That sounds amazing. I thought we were just making like straight line pulls.
Well, this weekend that's what they're doing in the actual shootout, but we're gonna go out and have some fun. So
just to clarify, the shootout, is that mostly a top speed run?
Yeah. It's just a 3/4 mile run, and they do the top speed. So there's boats like American Ethanol here, Dirty Duck, they do over 200 miles an hour. So
wild.
Yeah.
What's the fastest you've been in a boat? Everybody's gonna want to know.
165.
Flying.
In the Skater.
In the Skater that's here?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yep. And that's a very different boat.
Totally different boat. They're two totally different animals. They handle different, they drive different. They're obviously different motors, inboards and outboards. So this one has outboards, that one has inboards, and it's got a lot of upgrades to it. Awesome.
Well, I can't wait to check that one out too. I guess we're gonna put yours in the water first?
Yeah.
Well, let's
do it.
Let's do it.
I like it.
Oh, good. You've already got GoPro mounts too.
Yeah.
Are they? Yeah. You got. Brand new Max straps don't roll up like my well-used ones.
No, he just put those on before. Those are red straps.
Yeah, I was like...
Even the brown, like, doesn't have any scratches on it.
Brand new.
Yeah, brand new.
Before we jump on the boat though, let's talk about this tow rig here. What is this?
So it's a sport chassis. I actually drive it and pull the boat to pretty much every event. It's usually me. I've become a truck driver recently, so we haul it all over the place. Obviously, we go to Key West, went to Michigan City, Sheboygan.
Yeah.
And we had it wrapped pink. It was red.
It looks. I like the honeycomb carbon fade. That looks really cool.
Yeah. We put a lot of thought into that to try to match the boat and kind of keep it all the same, but a little bit different, you know.
Same, but different.
Okay.
So.
Can we have a tour of it?
Yeah.
Let's check. This is MTV Cribs.
Oh yeah, with the red.
I like the red. The red actually looks really cool.
It actually was really sexy. You want me to start it up?
Go for it. Is this CDL or Class A?
Class A. So I don't have a CDL.
We are heading inside for the launch. So there's those dual 300s. Is the crossbar carbon too? It looks like.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, how do we get in here?
You just gotta climb in.
Just stand in the seat.
Yeah, I usually put my feet on the edge of the seat.
All right, thank you. All right, we switch sides. You're driving.
I'm gonna drive first, and then I'll get you. I'm gonna throttle and drive for you.
Okay.
And then once we get out and you get a little familiarized with the boat, then I'll switch you spots.
Okay, awesome. Well, we are in the Doug right now, and I'm gonna give you guys a quick cabin tour here. So Leanna's in the driving position over here. We've got way more room in here than I ever imagined. When you see these things on the internet, you're like, oh, they're tiny inside, right? It looks like 2 racing seats and a hatch on both sides so you can get out if something happens. But inside here, it's actually kind of huge.
It's pretty roomy.
Yeah. All right, walk us through
Okay,
this.
so I got my brush over here because that's important when I get out of here.
Yep.
We got the steering, we got data.
Okay.
We got blowers.
So is it? Oh, wow.
It's not air conditioned, it's just outside air.
But it feels great.
Yeah, especially when it's like 120 degrees in here.
Yes.
At least get a little bit of a breeze.
So is the
that's
steering
nice.
electric power steering?
Yeah, it's power
okay,
steering.
Okay.
I've pulled out before without turning the steering on. I'm like, what is going on here?
Why doesn't it work?
Yeah. And then we got the start and stop button over here for port and starboard.
Okay.
This is the Garmin that's attached to that, so if it's cloudy outside, it doesn't really pick up the actual
GPS.
speed.
Gotcha.
But we have the aim system over here, so this will actually show us our speed on both motors.
Yep.
And it tells this is our trim,
Okay.
so we can like trim that out or down or up.
Right on the side of the throttles.
Yeah. So usually Chad's throttling for me, so I mean I know how to do both, obviously, but
Yeah.
this one works the port motor, this one's the starboard, and same for here.
Wait,
The
this
throttles.
isn't
These
trim
are-
tabs or anything?
No. So actually, I can do the trim right here, and
Okay.
then there's trim over there as well. So
This is
Chad
trim
can-
as well?
Yeah.
Okay,
so Chad
cool.
can trim over there, and then we have trim sync right here. buttons, so-
I see.
There's that, and then obviously we have air on board.
Okay.
So if we were to flip over,
Yep.
we at least have a way to breathe.
Cool.
We got the 5-point harnesses in here, so we get all hooked up in here and get cinched in.
Pink, of course.
Yes,
It's a
got
good,
a pink. got
good
a
look.
Pink. And I have some cushions I sit on because I can't see out of the windshield if not. We got polycarbonate windshields.
Okay.
And yeah, we got a camera system up there, so we have cameras outside that look forward and backward.
Gotcha.
So we can kind of see when we're racing who's coming up on either side of us or what's going on in front of us. And obviously we have the Garmin that we can set coordinates in that when we're racing.
So you're probably like using the Garmin app to send the coordinates because it's like a 9-mile walk to get up there if you need the chart plotter, right?
Yeah, you gotta climb up there.
Oh, you do?
Like,
You don't?
well, I mean, we have a mechanic that'll climb in and he'll put our coordinates in for us.
Okay.
Because they'll give them to us before race.
I see.
And then,
I see.
Obviously when we're out, the course is set up and there's buoys and stuff, so we know where to go, but he can mark them, you know, like green for the finish line and red for some of our turns. And
Nice.
usually this boat, we race it on a course.
Gotcha.
So not straight, but we are going to run it on a straight 3/4 mile.
This weekend?
Saturday.
Gotcha.
Today.
And then the AIM data loggers have their own GPS.
Yeah.
And then what's this is your race timing.
So that's if we have a green flag or red flag on the course, or yellow.
It transmits it to the LEDs. I see. Cool.
It's like in real time. They have. It's something they just implemented this year with us. So.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, startup time.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's one. There's two.
In this type of setting, I try to not stay on the wheel at all, or just on the sticks.
Gotcha. And just use the throttles to steer out.
Yeah, the sticks will. Like if you put starboard in reverse.
Oh, this is transmission.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I get it. I saw it and I was like, well, trim tabs, right? I gotcha. These are full-on linear throttles all the way out.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Checking the hatch real quick. The escape hatch here. It needs to go. We've got the escape hatch locked up. Hopefully that's not something we're using. Dual fire extinguishers, a whole bunch of AIM data recorders or video recorders too, which is very cool. And we can see the water. Not very well.
It's pretty when you're like at the beach. The
Oh, no doubt.
There's like a little bit of water made it real hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's get a little wet sometimes.
I believe it.
Back here will be like a puddle of water.
We're already going 47 mile an hour. That's crazy.
So that's 4 points.
All right, so I assume we'll be going 47 very quickly, right?
Pretty quickly, yeah.
All right, let's do this. Wild. What a machine to be inside of. This is crazy. On course, this is crazy for sure.
Yeah.
Guys, you will not believe how fast we're covering ground on the water. I've never been in anything like this on the water. Insane. It's hooked up the way modern jet skis are hooked up in the laundry, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like you're moving a whole house at the same time. It's unbelievable.
You can feel it when the shine rod catches.
Yeah. It really digs in when you... Crazy. This is a tight turn. Wow. Okay, so you throttled down on like that first turn to like 65 in the corner, and then a couple others are faster. Like, do you always do these turns at like 60?
No, so typically we'll be over 80 coming in, but we do some 100 mile an hour turns. We actually hit 102 in one of the turns.
Okay.
Obviously, you're scrubbing speed when you come out of the turns because I'll set my turn, which slows the boat down to allow us to turn whether we're turning right or left.
Right.
And we have courses that go both ways. So, anyways, it slows you down, and then you kind of gain your speed back because I'm constantly like on the wheel. So the skegs they're constantly going like this.
Okay.
And getting straight back in the water. So when you give the boat back give the skegs back, they go straight, and then you just pick up your speed again.
Okay.
But some of our turns we do, we go around 3 or 4 buoys, usually 3. But once you set the turn, it slows you down. So like Chad will be like, give me the boat. And he he does the throttles, and he can do a lot of throttles, like from by trimming it,
Yes.
and just coming in like in and out of the throttles. He'll chop them, which just means like in and out, in and out.
Yes.
And then he'll be like, all right, the boat's yours, and I start turning the boat, and I'm constantly on the wheel, just turning it until we get through the last buoy.
Okay.
And then we straighten it back up, and we pick a spot out ahead of us, whether it's a buoy or a tree or a landmark or whatever, and we aim for that. And obviously you have other boats that are coming up next to you or behind you or whatever, so sometimes you get sprayed down, you can't see anything at all, which is kind of scary, especially the first couple times it happens to you. You have no idea what's happening,
Right.
and you don't know if you're about to hit somebody or how far ahead of you they are. So it's very intense. It's a very extreme sport.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. It is crazy. It feels like it handles like a modern turned all the way up jet ski with the sponsons and all that on the outside. They can just hook up and turn.
Mm-hmm.
But it also feels like a house is moving around you when you set these turns. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This is a crazy experience.
Once the boat is set, sometimes it unsets when you're in turn, so
And you get
we just communicate back and forth with columns that we talk on, and he'll be like, boat's unset, or I'll feel it, usually feel it. He feels different things on that side than I feel on that side, which is really weird to say.
I assume like you start feeling the steering wheel go a little loose.
Yeah, so you're like chasing the boat, so then you have to reset the boat and get back in your groove.
Okay.
So there's a lot that goes into it, and I know I'm new to it, but I've learned a lot. I've trained with my boyfriend Chad, who knows a lot. He's very experienced in boating.
Yeah.
I've also trained with a guy named Gary Baloo, who's a multi-world championship winner. He goes to Dubai and races there and races here in our circuit. Very, very experienced, and he's been very proud of me. Like he comes up to me after the races. He's like, "Did you check a box?" Like, it's always this thing. Like, "Did you do something better this time than you did last time?" And he's a very good coach.
Yep. Improve something every time.
Oh yeah, we've made improvements, and we're hoping to get on the podium at least once this year. Well, I say that we've been on the podium in New Orleans.
The only thing I don't see, there's no fuel over here, is there?
No, I got it over here.
Okay.
So that's another thing we have to be on point. So the boat has to weigh a certain amount coming out of the water.
Okay.
So like you saw earlier, we were taking weight out of the boat because we were racing in Michigan City.
Yeah.
And it was really rough there. So we weighted the boat so the boat would be running flat, not flighty.
Yeah.
So we took that weight out because it's not going to be that rough here to be running that much weight. And he has to usually weight it a little more on this side for me, just because I don't weigh as much as he does.
Okay.
To distribute the weight evenly, and it helps the boat fly better, like when we're actually hitting the waves and going past other people and stuff. So
that makes sense.
If you look back at our videos from Key West last year when we first started racing, like we were getting lapped, and then this year we've just made improvements every race that we've done. So
nice.
It's pretty cool.
So it says total fuel
18 gallons.
Is that what's left on board? Is 18 gallons?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we took it to Wisconsin to race there, and the weather, we weren't able to race. So it's just waited for a race.
I see.
Or fuel
I
for
see.
a race.
Gotcha. And
so that's
what
right now.
what fuel are you running? Just
we actually just run pump gas.
Okay.
They say that pump gas is better for the boat than any like 93 or 91 octane. So we just run 86 in it.
Wow.
87.
I was expecting you to be like, yeah, it's on M1 or import. It's on something that's 1500 a drum.
No,
but
that's
pump gas.
the other boat.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll get to that one.
All right, awesome. Well, this is insane.
You can feel the trim.
Yeah, you can really feel the trim.
Bring it up. Around there.
Wow. actually really glad you put the seat cushions in.
Yeah.
It probably makes a huge difference when you're flying through the air.
Yeah.
Do you guys race this boat offshore too?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I thought it.
Lake and offshore.
Yeah.
They call it offshore, but freshwater and saltwater.
Okay, cool.
So,
Is there a big difference in like what you're doing between freshwater and saltwater, or just rinsing the boat out really well?
just
Okay.
the maintenance afterwards.
Okay.
Tears the boat up a little bit more.
And-
We obviously flush the motors out. We have to wash the boat every time it comes out of the water.
Okay.
It's like in Key West, we race 3 times and we test like 2 times while we're there.
Yeah.
So they crane it in and out so we don't have to dump our trailer.
That is cool.
Yeah.
The
We'll dunk it in freshwater if we have to, like today, but usually we try to use a crane if possible.
okay. That's awesome.
Save
Yeah, it keeps you from getting in trouble with like props or
Yeah.
absolutely.
all the things.
All the things that can happen.
All right, why don't you hop over?
All right, Leanna's trusting me with her boat here. I'm excited to drive this. What a crazy thing. So I know you said that you don't always know what your engine point of reference is for like the steering. Is the leather like, are they centered when it's right there normally?
Typically, yes.
Okay.
But the thing is, you can take that steering wheel off and move it, but it
Okay.
should be straight.
Okay.
You should be able to.
But like, you're
That's a
right.
pretty good idea.
If I look at the cameras, you really can't tell.
It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
They're pretty straight right now.
Okay. All right. I don't want to, have you lay into the throttle and
No, you're
be spinning out of a turn.
good.
All right. So we're headed down there, right?
Yeah, we're trying to stay more towards the middle, and then
Okay.
if you want to turn, just go to the right or the left, and we'll figure it out.
Cool. Yeah. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Yeah. And then back.
Keep going. Straighten it back out a little bit.
I'm going. I was like, I don't want to turn too fast. You really have to know how the boat drives.
Yeah.
You really have to know. Okay. Too much? Okay. an experience, guys. I cannot tell you how mind-blowing it is to drive 115 miles an hour in a boat. It's absolutely insane. I don't know how to describe it. I think we covered most of the physics of it. It does feel like you're turning a house, but in the driver's seat, it feels 100% different. It actually feels reasonable. Back? Neutral. Cool.
Put them on the side.
Okay. Gross. One of the ropes was all oily.
Huh?
One of the ropes was covered in oil.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. Don't apologize. I'm sure you did it on purpose. You were dipping those ropes in oil.
Oh yeah, I know it.
That makes sense. Absolutely. All right, Chad, tell me about the skater.
Well, so the skater, 2008.
Yep.
Call it a flat deck. I bought it in 2017 or 18.
Okay, you've had this for a while.
Yes. Yeah, me and this boat have been through a lot. It started out with some Sterling engines in it,
Okay.
which are pretty good engines, but not as, I don't think they're as reliable as the QC4V engines.
And that's a Mercury?
That's a Mercury.
Okay.
Yeah. So these engines are twin turbo,
Okay.
as opposed to supercharged or
What size are they? They're big blocks, right?
9.0
Wow.
liter. I think it's 562 cubic inches.
Woo! And those turbos are gigantic too. I saw a quick glimpse.
Yeah, and some you can get bigger turbos on them, but these here are pretty good. As it sits right now, today, it's pushing 1650 per side.
Wow.
So 3,300 horsepower. We're running C16 fuel in it.
Okay.
Probably getting a little bit of a horsepower boost from that.
Yeah.
But it'll definitely it'll move a little bit.
I like that you have mirrored instruments. Oh, but yeah, you have mirrored instruments for everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, both sides. That way, whether normally in a race boat, the steering wheel's over there. You can see we actually relocated the steering wheel.
I was gonna say because it's on the opposite side of most boats.
Yeah. So this one here was actually dual helm. You could pop this steering wheel off, put it over there, and drive from there.
Still high.
And but I had all that taken out just because I didn't like having a boat with a big steel knob sticking out of the dash.
I mean that makes sense.
Just a lot of you hope nothing bad ever happens, but you know, for safety reasons, you know, we try to mitigate that as best we can.
Yeah.
Kill switch, life jackets, and just most importantly, just keep your eyes open.
Yeah, if you notice, he's got mile per hour right here, tax for each engines, oil pressure for each engine. This is actually crazy how much instrumentation's in here. Is this trim or?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and you can operate that from either side of the boat.
Okay.
So if Leanna's driving for a shootout and I'm throttling,
Yeah.
if I need to make some small trim adjustments, I can use those buttons over there.
Okay.
And I'm hoping. Yep, I've got it. So these are the trim tabs. So it's got 3-foot tabs on the back of it. So
Wow.
if we're in some really rough water, if we have to, we can smooth things out a little bit.
Yeah.
So, all right, you ready to put it on plane?
Let's do it. What a rooster down! Yeah. Wild! Unbelievable! You hear these things, you can tell that they're putting out like just earth-shattering power, but the boat feels effortless. It's crazy. Well, that was unbelievable, man. What did we go like 145 is roughly what I was?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, okay. And you said you've been basically 190 on the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, not the water for that today.
No, it is not. It is not.
Yeah.
Man. I love how you run out of gauge. There's not enough miles per hour on the speedometer for this boat to
Right.
pass.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's when we go to digital.
Yep. Well, thank you both. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Leanna. This was absolutely wild. Fastest I've ever been on the water by double.
Oh, come on.
At least, yeah, at least double. We were flying.
Nice, nice.
And the race boat's insane. Thanks for letting me drive it.
Absolutely.
Thanks for letting me be part of the race team for the day.
Heck yeah.
I hope you guys have fun out here. Hope you win the shootout tomorrow. That's actually that.
That's her. That's her.
I don't know how we're gonna win it. There's some like 200-mile-an-hour boats, but we're gonna have a good time and set some records.
Are there 200-mile-an-hour boats in Superstar?
No, not Superstar.
Okay.
No.
So you, in your class, I'm sure you're gonna
Yeah,
do
yeah,
great.
in our class.
Yeah.
She's gonna race both boats.
Okay. Amazing.
I'll do some solo runs and then we're gonna do one together too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much again. And if you guys want bikinis, Demon Bikini, I'll throw a link in the description below. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shop WatchJRGo.com for cool shirts just like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time.